We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Rollie Fingers gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see his opposing lineup.
Digging in now, Craig Biggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Lance Brookman, and a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And that's out number one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Stepping in now, Halley. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell.
Number 5.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, for the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Eric Anthony is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Houston. Nolan Ryan will be on the mound for the Astros. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ricky.
Pitch on the way.
Henderson.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
In now, Tony Phillips. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey! Too high. Ball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Anthony is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Jose Canseco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ryan's ready. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hunter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next up for the Astros, Brian Hunter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Takes this the other way to right. Canseco is there, 1 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
At the plate, James Moulton. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 20.
At the plate now, number 20. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Batting ninth.
Striding in for Houston, Orlando Miller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got him reaching there, strike two.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Moulton stands at second with two gone. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Houston, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Mark McGuire, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swinging a soft liner, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jason.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box, Jason Giambi hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Giambi, playing here in his age 29 season, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Miguel Tejada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Hunter is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A's are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Lance Brookman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Brookman, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. And Well, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the third baseman, Halley.
To the plate now, Halley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. There's one. Out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next up for the A's, Billy Williams, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ryan stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The second baseman, Brent.
So striding forward now, Brent Gates. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope,
and he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
Batting
but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Hinch.
Settling in now, A.J. Hinch. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one off the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Two and 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Tony Phillips, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Anthony will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eric Anthony.
Eric Anthony.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
For a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left field.
Into the box, James Moulton. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They lead it 2-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now, Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
McGuire is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over. Runner back safely. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And standing in will be the DH, Jason Giambi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ryan's ready. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. There's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping in, Miguel Tejada. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate, number 20. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready for another shot now, Craig Biggio. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lance Brookman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set, and the pitch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Billy Williams.
The left fielder, Billy Williams.
First offering on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Brent Gates. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. This is hit softly to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The catcher.
Striding in once again, A.J. Hinch. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still trail it here 2-1. Prieto will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
A-Ray Prieto.
Stepping into the box, Halley.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, Halley.
First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. So now to the plate, Eric Anthony, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Prieto, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Brian Hunter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
The 3-1 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now in the box, James Moulton. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Old strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now. The 2-2.
cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Astros lead it 2-1. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate. Start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Two and two. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The 3-2 one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in once again, Tony Phillips. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in, Jose Canseco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mark McGuire, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone
batter
now.
number 4. Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Tejada. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and goal runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It's a grand slam, and good for him. Miguel Tejada has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Number 28 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For Houston, number 28.
Into the box now, Halley Williams.
Phillips.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But not before the A's strike for 4 runs, with the big blow being this grand slam. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Oakland. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, number 20. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Orlando Miller.
To the plate now, Orlando Miller. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Here comes the first pitch. Craig Biggio stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And there's 1 down now. Now the Astros designated hitter.
Lance Brookman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. First and second now, one man out. Count still at 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now,
Halley.
it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Halley, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. 2 left for the Astros, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Red.
At the plate, Brent Gates.
The Athletic. The second baseman, Brent Gates.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, A.J. Hinch.
Standing in now, A.J. Hinch, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 to count. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready with the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ricky Henderson will be next. A runner at first with no outs here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
So now to the plate, Tony Phillips. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Second and third here, one man out. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. And this is taken for a called third strike, so they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are two gone in the inning.
Number 33.
Now at the plate, Jose Canseco. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A's strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. Rick Honeycutt will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Rick Honeycutt.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here it comes.
Bagwell.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The batter, the center fielder, Brian Hunter.
Stepping in now, Brian Hunter, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. He's right there. And that's the second out. So striding in, James Moulton.
Lopez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Astros lead 1. They trail 5-2. Mike Crocker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Mike Crocker.
Standing in, Mark McGuire. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Mark McGuire.
First pitch of the at-bat. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-1 the count now. Hit well on the ground to first. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Standing in, Jason Giambi. No hits to this point.
Giambi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. Well, this is foul for the first strike.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
Softly hit to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 4.
Looked like self-defense and a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Miguel Tejada. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Anthony is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Billy Williams. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're still out in front, 5-2. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Now at the plate, number 20. Last time through was a base hit.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Full count now, 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a
Now
into the box, Orlando Miller. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 7.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Craig Biggio. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, behind the back. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Lance Brookman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike now. From the stretch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3-2.
Halley is on deck. Runner at second here with one man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, third baseman, Halley.
Number 30 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the A's, number 30.
At the plate, Halley batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. I'm set with the 0-1.
Nope, at the ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners are at second and third with one down. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Now at the plate, Eric Anthony. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this gets down. Extra bases, and this could change everything. He pulls into second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the left
field. So a big spot here, and stepping in, James Moulton, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch, sent in the air out to straightaway central. Henderson is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The A's look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Brent Gates. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
One ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Striding in for Oakland, Tony Phillips. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And it's fouled away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Now batting, number 20. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Number 20.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Carlos Reyes is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Carlos Reyes.
Orlando Miller will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The second baseman.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Craig Biggio, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lance Brookman. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, third baseman, Ken Halley.
So now to the plate, Halley lifted the other way down the left field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. A chance. At the plate, Jose Canseco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Canseco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Jim Doherty comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 29, Jim Doherty.
So stepping in, Mark McGuire, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Mark McGuire.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. And a step on first for the out. 3 on a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Miguel.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. to third. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. One left for Oakland. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Ready once again, Jeff Bagwell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, Jeff.
Ready with the first pitch.
Bagwell.
Here it comes.
Aye.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Fouled away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Brian Hunter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Coming to the plate now, number 20. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Can't make the tag on him. He's safe. They've broken through to take the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
From the belt, the pitch. Orlando Miller stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Houston leads this one 6-5. Billy Wagner takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Billy Wagner.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Billy Williams.
The left fielder, Billy Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Brent Gates, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He's got it. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The catcher.
Stepping in, A.J. Hinch. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And that's going to flank the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ricky Henderson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 2 hits. Ben Grieve remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
For the Athletics. Now playing left field.
Don Winkler
12.
Gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Now pitching for the A's. Number
Digging in, Craig Biggio.
Winkler.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Winkler certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty Vebo, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now here it comes. Looped out toward third. On to first, and a great play there by the A's third baseman. And as a legendary Bay Area voice may have said, holy Toledo. Digging in, Lance Brookman has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Popped him up. Hinch has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ken Halley is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Tony Phillips.
Third baseman, Tony Phillips.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0. I got 2-1 the count.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Jose Canseco is on deck. Hit out to its second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
33.
up to the plate, Jose Canseco.
Canseco.
And the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Dave Ferris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Ferris.
The 1-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. One and two now.
1 and 2.
Fouled off. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hunter is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Stan Javeri.
The designated hitter, Stan Javeri.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. That misses. 2-0. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set. The 2-2. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 4.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Grieve arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Striding into the box, Eric Anthony. First pitch on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Brian Hunter. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Canseco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We're still tied 6-6. Grieve.
Leading off for the A's, the left fielder, then
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. We're right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
I got 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in, Brent Gates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. AJ Hinch. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count is 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. This game remains tied at 6. All set to begin the 14th inning. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, James Moulton. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Henderson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Number 20 will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Orlando Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Into the box now, Craig Biggio. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Canseco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all even at 6 apiece. On to the bottom of the 14th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
The third baseman, Tony.
Digging in now,
Phillips.
Tony Phillips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had rope.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. Score remains tied 6 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Lance Brookman.
Lance Brookman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Halley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Now here's the pitch.
1-1. Ball down.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Just hung in there on that one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air now out to left field. Grieve is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Number 5.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric Anthony.
So now to the plate, Eric Anthony. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Brian Hunter would be next. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Tony Castillo gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Tony Castillo.
Now to the plate, Mark McGwire.
Athletic. The first baseman, Mark McGwire.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bouncing ball toward the hole. And that's the first out.
The batter.
Now the A's designated hitter, Stan Javeri. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Shortstop, Miguel Tejada.
So digging in now, Miguel Tejada. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A's are gone in order. Weird still tied 6-6. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Brian Hunter. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they move out in front 7-6. Standing in now, James Moulton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, number 20. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Ball
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And the count will be full. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Orlando
Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The count, 0-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now here it comes. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. 2
ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Now the 2-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on this solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Astros 7 and the A's 6. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Grieve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Fouled away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter,
that's
number
the perfect
14.
answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning.
Brent
Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
In now, Brent Gates, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Hinch. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
One out and a runner on third. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Don Winkler claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been